All right, everybody home, boxing fans, fight fans. Here with Akira Solomon, and thanks for joining us and obviously talking about this cause that you guys are putting together, this boxing events. Are you excited to get underway with Seconds Out's white collar boxing?
We're super excited. It's really all the planning has been going so well. We've got amazing people on board, and everything's just coming together so nicely. So we're very excited and can't wait for next week.
So, I mean, this is an event that will have some eyes on it. You'll have some people. How did you manage to put it all together? And are you happy with sort of how it's picking up and developing?
Yes, definitely. So we started with the idea of white collar. We wanted to do our first small event as the boxing gym, Roy Jones Jr. and Jody Solomon Boxing, and we thought, why not start with white collar? But let's take it to the next level. What else can we do? Let's get sponsors on board. Not everyone's interested in boxing. Let's include entertainment. Let's try and get entertainment fans also to boxing. Maybe they'll find something they like. And we wanted to take white collar to the next level, giving all these clients a new platform to really show what they can do and showcase their skills.
Now, is the entertainment that you're going to be bringing on board a secret for now, or is it like an open thing where you can kind of say what people can expect?
So everyone can expect to see Majosi. We announced it on Monday. You might know his hit single, Waiting. So he's our main headliner. So we're going to have an after party after the event where he'll perform for about an hour to an hour and a half. We're super excited to have him on board.
So in terms of like entertainment and boxing, I mean, you mentioned it a bit earlier that you have to keep people, like bringing new people to boxing. I mean, do you think that like this sort of modernistic approach can change boxing? I mean, I know it is white collar boxing, but it's sort of it's grassroots, right?
Yes, I think it definitely can. It can give people a different take on what boxing is. It doesn't only have to be seen as a violent sport. People can see that people in the ring, clients that aren't there to be professionals, aren't there to win the money at the end of the day, are there to actually have fun. And it doesn't always have to be violent. It doesn't have to be this brutal sport, but there's actually camaraderie and there's people cheering each other on. So I definitely think getting clients on board and getting their friends to come out and see that anyone in the general audience can also try and take part, even if they don't become professionals. I think it does definitely take it to the next level.
So my take on white collar boxing as well. I mean, it's important because not everyone can become a boxer. Let's put it that way. I mean, especially if they, at a certain age and they've always just wanted that ring experience. They just wanted to be like, cool, I've had that like adrenaline rush. And like, is that sort of the supply that you're fulfilling in the market?
Yes, I definitely think so. Like we said, we wanted to take white collar to the next level, and we wanted to make it more than just a sparring match between clients, even though they're from different gyms normally as well. We wanted to take it to the next step, and that's why we've been including photo ops. So we've been going around to the gyms, giving them photos, taking videos, and it's actually cool. Like a lot of the clients have said, like they feel famous, they feel like they're a movie star already. So yeah, we're definitely taking it to the next level, really wanting to make them feel like professionals. We've got awesome sponsors on board who have provided us with many prizes. So we'll be awarding Fighter of the Night, Fighter of the Night, Trainer of the Night, ring entrance as well, because it's not only about how well you can fight, but also really embracing the white collar experience, taking it and enjoying your ring entrance. If that's all, if you're not the best boxer, but enjoying the experience as a whole. So yeah, we're really excited about that as well.
And in terms of ticket sales, are there still tickets available for this event?
Yes, there are still tickets available. We're selling physical tickets if you contact us on Instagram or Facebook. Otherwise, you can purchase them on Quicket. You just have to search Seconds Out.
So on Instagram, what's the handle that they need to contact?
It's RJJ and JS Boxing.
Right, so go over to that page if you guys need any ticket information. And in terms of streaming the event, is there going to be availability for that?
Yes, we will be streaming live on YouTube and Facebook. We will be providing the link on the day. So anyone who can't make it out, we would love for you guys to stream in, see what it's about, and hopefully come to the next event. We're hoping to put on many more this year. So if you want a little taste before you actually come in, stream, watch it online, and then come to the next one.
All right. And how did you select the people that were going to be on here? Are there certain gyms that you were looking at and working with? I mean, who's everyone that will be on here at the event?
So honestly, we were happy to work with anyone in Gauteng, anyone who wanted to participate. We sent out a calling for any clients. People filled in application forms. We did have to match evenly, so we looked at the weight and height and that kind of thing. Also age group and experience, because it's clients. Like we have a fighter fighting on the night. It's got 47 white collar fights experience. So we also had to match experience accordingly. But what we've got is we've got Roy Jones Jr. and Jody Solomon boxing fighters. We've got from Fight Sports Center. We got boxers from Grant Habib's boxing gym and Rocky's boxing gym. So we do have quite a few on the bill, and we're excited to work with many more gyms around the country, around Joburg afterwards as well.
So you mentioned to me that there's quite an important cause that you're obviously getting involved with, which is gender-based violence. It's something that people must be taking seriously now. The fact that you guys are doing this at an event right now, I mean, how important was that?
It was very important to us. As you know, Jody Solomon started Roy Jones Jr. and Jody Solomon Boxing. She was the first female boxing manager in South Africa. And as a female, we felt, as a female owner of the gym, we felt it was very important that we stood up for a cause like gender-based violence and give it a voice, give it a platform to shine. And as Jody would often say, is boxing isn't actually as violent as people say it is. To be a boxer, you need discipline, you need hard work. It's not about brutal force and trying to kill someone else. So we want to use boxing as a stance against gender-based violence. So we have some charities on board, and we can't wait to give some of our profits to them. We're also going to have the charities come at the event so people can donate towards the cause and just bring awareness to what gender-based violence is, how we can stop it and move forward.
I mean, how excited were the participants? Obviously, they've now fighting towards something that's actually more important than just getting in the ring. It's a genuine cause to get behind. I mean, did you get good feedback from the boxers when you put that in front of them?
Yes, they were very excited to know that, like I said, it wasn't just a white collar. This was something bigger. They were fighting for a bigger cause. They could get their friends and families out to not only watch them fight, but also support a very important, very relevant cause in South Africa at the moment, giving part of the profits to gender-based violence, helping to fight against the cause. They were extremely excited to be on board.
And you mentioned as well, you're going to be doing a few events this year. Are there any aspirations and goals to like sort of not take over, but like, get to the top of the white collar markets?
Of course, who wouldn't want to be there? Watch out, everyone.
Have you been watching like competition and basically been taking research and seeing what they've done and try and make it better?
I wouldn't say so. I've been to some white collar boxing events. I wouldn't say I've taken research. And rather focusing on us, focusing on what we can do, how we can do it better, what we can do to make this as big and as great as we want it to be. So I've been to white collar, we've seen what they've done, but it's not like we're taking notes. We're just focusing on ourselves, and hopefully we'll get to the top.
I'm assuming though, being from the gym that you are in, that you're going to be backing your boxers 100%. But is it more important to you that they just have fun?
Yes, 100%. I really just want them to just enjoy the experience. I want them to feel like superstars on the day. I want them to feel like this is their night of fame. So I really don't care about winners and losers, and that's why there's no prizes for winners and losers like white collar. We want to give prizes like the ring entrance of the night, just so that people feel that they can show off their skills, have fun, and do what they want. So yes, no winners. But yeah, I really just want them to have a ball.
And just to reiterate for fans, I mean, the venue, the fight dates, all of that information.
Okay, so it's going to be going down on the 1st of May at Snatch 32 in Parktown North. Doors open at 2 o'clock. Fights will start at 3, and then after the fights, we'll have a prize giving, and then we'll head into our headline act, Majosi.
Wow, so it's a full day event for the people at home. That's all going to be organized by your side, Jody Solomon, Roy Jones Jr. Gym. How does Roy Jones feel about this? I don't know if you've heard back from him, but I mean, he must have obviously been somewhat in the loop.
Yes, of course, he was involved in the decision making. Everything happens together. We recently actually released a video of him getting excited, and he sent through a video saying he wants everyone to come watch. So if you go check out on Instagram and Facebook, you'll see Roy sending his words, encouraging everyone to come watch. He's really on board with the white collar and thinks we can take it to the next level. And he wants to see how many we can pull out this year.
And what's your opinion? What's your opinion on the growth of white collar boxing?
For us personally?
Yes, for you personally.
I think it can definitely grow. I think it will become something that's more important, that more people know about. Like I said, we've got a lot of sponsors on board, and a lot of them didn't know what white collar boxing was. So I think it's a great platform for us to also create awareness about white collar, that not everyone has to be a professional. We can extend it, we can grow it, and get more people to know what white collar is, so that they can see a different aspect of boxing. I think there's huge growth potential, and I think we're definitely on the right track to filling the gap.
I'm going to ask you a question, just one more question before I ask you the last question, which is, do you think white collar boxing is a good platform for future professional boxers?
I guess it could. I think if you're young, I have some 15-year-olds fighting. They've never had amateur fights. So I think it's an awesome platform for them to come on board and see if they do like it. I guess if you've never had an amateur fight, I think it is a great platform, but we are ensuring that no amateur fighters fight on our bull. We do not want amateurs there because we want it completely friendly. We want to encourage it to be an awesome day of fun, and not where people feel like they have to let their aggression out and go crazy. So I think it is an awesome platform if you've never done any amateur experience, but because as we're not taking any amateurs on board. But I think it does give people who might be interested in boxing the platform to see if they would like to be a professional and head into amateurs before they go to professionals.
All right, fantastic answer on that one. Very insightful. Akira, yourself,
Yes.
Jody, the team, congratulations on putting this all together. I want to leave the last sort of words with you. Do you have anything lastly you'd like to say and finish off with?
I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been involved. Thank you for everyone who's already bought tickets. Thank you for everyone who's going to buy tickets. And a huge thank you to our sponsors, because we wouldn't be able to do it all without them. And just thank you to Cutco, Mantis Security, Luminox, and Maverick and Jane. Without them, we wouldn't be able to put on such an incredible experience for everyone. I also want to say a huge thank you to Majosi. He's been incredible in getting on board with us, and we know he's going to bring out an awesome performance. So we hope to see everyone there, and get your tickets, and you don't want to miss out.